So the Grizzlies were just eliminated in 6 against my Lakers. So let's go ahead and see what extra help they need to get them over the hump. Right, so I have had to start from the regular season because start today is still broken, and all of the scenarios I can find have some sort of issue with the sliders or something or other. So we have just done that, and it was the Mavericks against the Celtics in the finals. At least the Celtics won because the Mavericks, didn't even make the playoffs. So that's fine. The Celtics can win it this year. I'm going to try my best not to be biased. I don't know what the consensus is going to be in Memphis. Is this a disappointing season? Are they going to fire their coach over it? Probably not. They're still super young, and to be fair, they were injured. So who knows what would have happened if they actually had their entire roster healthy. That said, it looks like Taylor Jenkins is a free agent, so we could just pick someone else up if we wanted to. And I mean, if Michael Storfer's just sitting there, greatest coach of all time, I'm definitely going to throw him a contract. There's no one I really like at our pick. I'm going to see if I can trade down a few spots with the Hawks and get their pick next year. They say yes to that. Cool. So let's see who is left here. So with our pick, they actually took Imani Bates, who is who I wanted, but I didn't want to take him that high. So that kind of hurts me a little bit, but it's all good. So let's go ahead and see who is still left. And I suppose I'll just go best guy available in Kobe Jones because, again, no one in that range that really makes sense for us. And then the other guy I was interested in is gone too. So I'm going to go with a homer pick, fellow Serbian Tristan Vukcevic. Vuk, not Vuc. So now we can see those guys went top 3 as to be expected. Kobe's a 70, 69 for Tristan in the second round isn't too bad. We'll go ahead and sign both of those. Definitely accept the options on all of these guys. And Dylan Brooks, I'm going to go ahead and say that his time here in Memphis is over. That said, we don't really have any option this year for a starting small forward, I don't think. So I think I might go ahead and just give him a 1+1. And then if he's trash, we can get rid of him, which I feel like is most likely going to be the case. But for right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have a ton of guys, which is good for me because that means we can definitely bundle some together and make a trade to get a better player so we can level up. But I think for this offseason, that's pretty much going to be it. Let's go to player progression, where Steven Adams regresses 2 points. That hurts a little bit. Everyone else goes up, which is very nice. So let's go ahead and go to the next season. All right, so unfortunately, I didn't see a notification basically saying I couldn't keep everyone on the roster, so it's cut our rookies, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. They weren't the highest overall. So we're going to do something like this. Jar, Bain, Brooks, Jackson, Adams. Pretty much the same as what it is in real life, but we are fully healthy now. I'm going to start simulating. We are 4-star balanced. And if we need to make any moves at the deadline, I definitely will. But let's just hope for no injuries as we lose the first game to the Lakers. That's kind of funny. But let's keep it moving, and I'll let you know what happens. All right, so we're at the deadline, and I think we could use a little bit more wing scoring. So I'm going to offer this deal here for Zach LaVine. They say no. I would also throw in our pick this year and this Hawks pick that we got. And they agree to that. Just like that, Zach LaVine is your newest Grizzly. So now we also got Cruz on that trade. Bain's injured, so it would be Jar, Bain, LaVine, Jaren, DeMarcus, and then, of course, Steven Adams is injured too. So let's keep it moving. They should be back by the end of the season, and we'll see what happens. Maybe we can win it all this year. Who knows? All right, so we've got all our guys back there. We went on a little losing streak at the end of the season, unfortunately. Tatum MVP, Scoot Rookie of the Year, quickly Giannis. Let's have a look. Luka is all NBA first team. Second team is LaMelo. So hopefully we get third team Jar. We do. Awesome. 25 and 11. We get Jaren on all defensive second team. So we finished as the 3 seed. We're going against Houston. But Desmond Bain gave us 23, 5 and 5 on 43% from 3. 25 from Zach on 50, 40, 80 splits. Jaren 16, 7 and 2 blocks. Tillman started for us at the end there. Steven Adams was good as well. So we're a good team. We have a big 3, sort of a big 4, and then we also have a pretty deep bench. All right, so Houston picked up Freddie. They still have Jalen, and Alpy's gotten a little bit better. So hopefully we can win this series. Game 1, we do win. Payne with 39, 6 and 5. Did that to my Lakers as well. We do go up 2-0. Chow with 25 and 14. Can we go up 3-0? We can't. They win 1. Freddie with 27. Can we just go up 3-1? They tied up, okay. Alpi with 23-11, Char with 43, but we lose by 2. So Caruso has been very bad, and so has Brandon Clark. And Tillman hasn't been great either. Santi Aldama's been pretty good. So as I was praising our bench depth, we actually start playing really badly. So I'm going to go ahead and take Caruso's minutes away. We can drop Brandon Clark to about 12, 15 there. We can go 25 to Aldama, move Steven Adams up to about 30. And then we're just going to have to play our stars more minutes. Let's try something like that. Can we go up 3-2? We can. Okay. Desmond Bain with 33. Jalen Green with 27. Can we go ahead and win in 6? We do. So the reverse of what just happened to them in that closeout game. They struggled and we put up 156. Jar with 57 and 16. All right, man. Let's see. Do we have Luka? We have Luka. They did come back from a 3-2 deficit, I believe. Luka versus Jar. And they still have Kyrie. They brought in Kevin Love. Tim Hardaway, that's not a bad team. I have a feeling that Luka's just going to destroy us. Let's just see how game 1 goes. We do win. Okay, Luka with 31, 10 and 9. Joe with 37, 11 and 14. So he actually won the triple-double battle. Went to the line 21 times. That's kind of crazy. Zach LaVine with 34. That makes me happy. Let's see. They'll probably tie it up 1-1. No, we actually got up 2-0 in a 1-point win too. That's what we need. 30, 10 and 9 from Luka. 28, 8 and 14 from Jar. Is he going to out triple-double Luka? We got 3-0. Oh, gosh. 46-12. Ja Morant just had a 46-point, 12 rebound, 23 assist game with 4 steals on 17 of 27 shooting. What? Whatever, man. Luka with 27, 7 and 10. That's one of the most insane stat lines I've ever seen, and we sweep them. Oh my gosh, dude. 33 from Jaren in that closeout game. 30 and 15 from Jar. What is he averaging in these playoffs? 34, 7 and 16 on 63, 47, 79%. He's on a revenge tour. Give me the Lakers. We get the Pels. So the other young team, let's see. They still have Zion, who's been guarded by Jaren. I like that for us. Our matchups are pretty good elsewhere. And this is Val going up against his former team too. Let's see. Game 1, we win. Jar with 35 and 21. Zach with 30 and 5. 29 from Bain. Let's see, game 2. We win. Oh my gosh. We're insane. 32 from Zach. 30 from Jar. So this Zach LaVine trade was just crazy, huh? 26, 4 and 7. 50, 40. The 7 assists is kind of ridiculous from Zach. We just moved the ball well, I guess. 30 and 13 from Jar. Zion with 27. I'll be honest, Zach wasn't my first choice. I did try to make an Anthony Edwards trade happen, but that didn't work out. There we go. They blow us out. Just so has 30 and 15. Can we just not lose this one? Okay, they tie it up. That's Zion, man. That's Zion. All right, can we just go up 3-2? I changed some of the minutes around, and let's go. We blow them out. Zach LaVine has 42, 2 and 4. 35 and 19 from Jar. 36 and 8 from Desmond. Is this the greatest offensive trio in the NBA right now? It has to be. Holy crap, dude. And then over here, Ingram had 26. Let's go ahead and simcast this last one. We are in New Orleans, so I don't expect to win, but we're off to a phenomenal start. Let's just not blow this. All right, we do blow it there in the 3rd. Let's just go on a run and bring it back. No, okay, looks like we are going to a game 7. So that's a little bit scary. Zion with 29, Zach LaVine with 37. He's been a beast, man. All right, game 7 here in Memphis. I'm not opposed to jumping in. I would rather save it for the finals if we can make it, but let's see how we go. Looks like we're up here in the 2nd and the 3rd, and looks like we're going to win, finally. So, I mean, it's kind of crazy. You can see Trey versus Jar. They both averaged similar stats, which is crazy, but Jar killed him in the assists. I guess getting Zach really helped out. But I just can't believe that we went up and then we had to go to a game 7. 43 and 11 from Jar is phenomenal. So Trey versus Jar would be a ton of fun. You know the Hawks just get stupid love now in the sim, which doesn't make any sense. I don't think they're a good team. But I guess we'll see if they prove me wrong. On paper, we're definitely better. But let's just see what happens. Game 1, they win, of course. Trey with 35 and 8. Jar with 20 and 15. They go up 2-0. Okay. Let's just not go down 3-0. And we do. Are they just going to sweep us, put me out of my misery? Xavier Tillman is now out. Whatever, dude. We do win that game, though. Okay, so 33, 7 and 9 for Jar. Can we make it a series? Go up? No, we do lose in 5. So all that just to lose to Trey. Fantastic, man. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so we do have some free agents. Desmond Bain, obviously, we're bringing back. Same with Tillman. Kenny Lofton, we can see what we want to do there. So let's go ahead and lock up Desmond Bain. I'll give him 30 mil over 5 years. And he accepts that. Cool. Xavier Tillman, same thing. I can give him about 10 mil. Kenny Lofton, sure, he only wants 4 mil. Okay, let's go ahead and bring them all back. And I think this might just come down to progression. If we can get our guys 1 more year of experience, I think we should be looking pretty good. If I can sign Mike Conley, I'll definitely do that. We can give him 9 mil with the team option on it, just in case he's not good. We do pick him up, very nice. All right, cool, so we're looking pretty good. Zach LaVine's an 88, 89, 96, 88 for Bain. Conley goes down 1, but that's fine. Steven Adams goes down 3, so that hurts a little bit. We might need to look for a new center or just move Jaren to the center, so we'll see what we want to do there in the next season. Okay, so to start the season, it's the usual suspects, but we're starting Tillman. Conley is our 6-man, Aldama, Brandon Clark, Steven Adams, David Roddy. So we're definitely just looking to upgrade that starting center spot, I would say. But outside of that, we're looking pretty good. Or the power forward if we want to move Jaren. We'll see what we want to do there. 4-star balanced. So let's just hop right into it, man. See how we go. First couple games we lose, which isn't good. Immediate injury, but he can play through it. So I'll be back with you guys shortly. Right, so we're not that great. I'm going to see if we can make this trade here for Mark Williams to upgrade our starting center spot. They say no, they want to do 2 firsts and they'll give me JT Thor. Can I instead just do maybe a 2nd round pick and my top 5 protected pick this year? They say yes, cool. So we have an upgraded starting center now and a complete starting 5. We also get THT in that trade. So a bit of a fleece. Conley, Tillman, Brandon Clark, and David Roddy. All right, man, I feel pretty good. We're 1 game under 500, but I wanted to sort it out before it became a problem. So I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so this season, as you can see, was nothing to get excited about. Joe was hurt for pretty much all of it. We're in the play-in, so let's just sin this first game. And they actually beat us, because of course they do, but we do make it as the 8th seed to go against OKC. So that's our reward, I guess. Santi Aldama is finally back. So things not going great after last season. Hopefully that's not where we peak. Let's go ahead and see. They still have Shea, Giddy. That's pretty much the same team. They brought in a Kongwu. Let's see, game 1. We do actually win, where Jar gives us 41, 6, and 6. Brandon Clark can play through his injury. They tied up 1-1. Very low scoring game so far. Let's see if we can go up 2-1. We actually do. Okay, Desmond Bain. Shea with 29 and 10. Let's see, can we go up 3-1? They tied up, and that's probably going to be all she wrote. I assume we're going to lose in 6. That gives us 35 and 13. We do actually make it a 7-game series. Let's just go ahead and shorten this rotation. I didn't even check the stats. I just sort of got a little bit upset that we were in the play-in. 26 from Jar, 19, 19. So Zach and Bain's scoring fell off a little bit. We did add some new bench pieces. 26 for Jar is still pretty good. So let's go ahead and just see if we can force an upset. We will be in OKC. Jake LaRavia is injured. I don't know if he was even playing, so that's not the end of the world. Let's see. In Oklahoma, 15-21 to start. They haven't scored in a minute, though neither have we, and I would assume that's it. We're going to lose in 7. We do actually take the lead here. It's a tie game. Okay, 2-point game. We're up 110, 108. Nobody's scoring. And it looks like we actually get out of round 1. We forced the upset like the Miami Heat this year. That's kind of crazy. So the play-in showing its worth. And now Mark Williams is out for the season. So that was completely pointless going that far. Fantastic. What can you do? So that's going to put Brandon Clark in the starting 5. Would I rather start Tillman? Per 36, about 10 and 9 on almost a block. Brandon Clark, what's he doing? About 10 and 10, 2.5 blocks. So I guess we can keep him in. We could even move Jaren to the 5, but I don't know who else I would want in that spot. So let's see who Houston have. Let's see. Houston have Kevin Porter Jr., Jalen Green, Jabari. So they're just getting better. I would imagine they're going to destroy us. But we do actually win game 1. And Jar's just Superman. So we really do need to get him help. I was hoping that could have been Zach LaVine. But maybe he just isn't enough. I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe it's moving Jaren. I don't know. Let's see. Can we go up 2-0? We actually do. None of these games are very high scoring, so I don't know if a rule accidentally changed, but I don't think I have that turned on. So let's see. They do win a game here, and I assume they're going to tie it up here. No, we actually got 3-1. Jar with 29 and 13. 22 for Şengün. Can we win in 5? Nope, they win a game there. Ja Morant with 35 and 11. And we do actually beat them in 6. Desmond Bain, our leading scorer. So we have the Mavs again, who I believe we swept. So if we can get a repeat, it might be the exact same as it was last season. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself. They have the same team. But they're starting Jordan Nora. I think it was Kevin Love last season. So let's see who wins game 1. We do actually win. Luka with a 31-point triple-double. We do get the win. And this is without Mark Williams. Ja Morant is out for the season. And just like that, we lose. But we do win that game. It's been a good run, guys. And now Conley's starting. I mean, they want to start THT. We'll probably have THT as our 6th man. So I guess it's up to the other two if we want to win this. And we're starting an injured Xavier Tillman. So I guess we'll do something like this. We've just been completely destroyed by injuries, man. Maybe this team just has bad luck. So with that being the case, I'm going to have to play these guys a ton more minutes. Go ahead and do something like this. We can play these guys 40 apiece. And then who is the high score out of these guys? Zach. Go ahead and give him 1 more minute. So we are up 2-0. What did that look like without Ja? Bane led us. Okay, so it was pretty much a Desmond Bane game. Can we go up 3-0? I doubt it. Yeah, this is probably where our luck ends because Luka, I mean, Zach does have 42, but Luka's about to destroy us. But we do go up 3-1. Kyrie with 31 that time for them. Can we win in 5? No, they win that game 30. This might be a blown 3-1 lead, I'm not going to lie. And Xavier Tillman is fully back, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead and redo this. Actually, for this closeout game, we'll take all of Roddy's minutes. We can bump these guys up a little bit. 2 to Zach and 30 for Conley. Let's go ahead and see, can we win in 6? We do actually beat them in 6 without Ja Morant. I guess Luka's been nerfed. I don't know. I mean, 29, 10, and 10. But I feel like he usually averages more than that in the playoffs, which is crazy to say. But on our end, it was Desmond Bane with 41. So he's just broken out as a star. Let's see. I'm assuming whoever wins this round is going to beat us. Desmond Bane is your Western MVP with 28, 8, 4.5, 40 from 3. And we have a rematch against the Hawks. But this time, it's Trae Young going against Mike Conley. This is a little bit scary. But I guess our defense leaves a lot to be desired. This is where I could use a Dylan Brooks. All right, man. So let's go ahead and lose to the Hawks for the 2nd straight year. Let's just say we had Ja. See, again, on paper, I would think, I mean, they picked up Sabonis. But if we had Ja and Mark, I think we're the better team. I truly do, but you can never really be too certain. I think I might have to put Jaren Jackson on Sabonis. Let's just see. Let's see how he's been for them in the playoffs. I think we're definitely a better team fully healthy. But I guess you can't always talk about that. So he's about 14 and 11. He's shooting really well. Sadiq Bey's on about 15. So let's just sim game 1. I'm assuming they sweep us anyway. They do win game 1. So I guess they just own us. But it was a close game. So yeah, Sadiq was the highest scorer there. Jaren Jackson is out for the season. I can't make this up. 3 of our best players are out, and we're in the finals. Oh, man, injuries 2K. I hate you. I mean, he can play through it, but he's not what he was. Yeah, I don't know, man. This might be it. I mean, they want to start THT. Let's see, does that give us any kind of boost? We do win a game. So I think, did we get swept last year? I think we might have, so I guess that's an improvement. Let's go ahead and see if we can tie it up. Nope, we go down 3-1. We actually might have lost in 5, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's just see. We do win another game. Trae Young with 24. If we somehow come back and win without 3 or 2 of our best players, but 1 guy's injured too. So technically without 3 of our best players healthy, I'm going to be kind of annoyed, man, because I mean, our depth is great, but you can't really say that's going to win the finals against a fully healthy team. But I guess weirder things have happened. David Roddy has not been good, so I'm actually going to make this an 8-man. That might be bad because we were on a roll. Let's go ahead and simcast this one. We are with the lower seed, so we're at home here. We're in Memphis. Good start. Let's see if we can force a game 7. And we blow it, and just like that, I think that's game. And yep, so 2nd straight season where we lose to the Hawks, but this time we weren't fully healthy. All right, so let's get 1 more smashed out. Hopefully we can stay healthy this year, and progression helps us out. All right, and I did pick up some front office for our sports medicine department. Hopefully that can help us stay a little more healthy. Do we have any team player options? We do definitely bring back all of these guys. Santi Aldama I'll bring back. He's been good for us. So I think if we can stay healthy this season, we might be able to get it done. Obviously touch wood, but let's just see what happens. I'm going to wait to day 3 before I offer Santi a deal. He wants about 12 mil, but he has been pretty good for us. But if I can give him 10.5 on a flat, I would definitely like that. All right, and I must have missed it, but I guess Mike Conley retired, so we're going to have to find a new replacement backup point guard. I'll take Jose Alvarado. I think he can also be a good defender, which is kind of exciting. So if I can give him a 3-year deal with a player option on it, we can make that about 3 million. Let's see, can we get these guys at Santi? And we get Jose, nice. And now, is there any decent backup shooting guard options? And I'll sign VO for the minimum, why not? All right, let's go to player progression and hope this can be our season where we can stay healthy. So Char goes down 2, I assume that's because of injury. Can't really think of any other reason why that would be the case. And we get some progression from these guys down here. So let's see, man. Maybe there's one more trade to be made involving Jaren. I don't know, let's see. All right, man, so same starting 5, pretty much the same bench. We still have THT, which is good. And Alvarado's not playing at the moment. So let's see how we can start off the season. Hopefully we can be a little bit better. And if another move needs to be made, I'll definitely do it. I'm not scared. Hopefully I don't have to move Zach, but we'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys in a minute. And as soon as I say that, we just have the worst injury luck ever, man. But I'll see you guys soon. All right, this has been insane. There's literally been an injury every couple of days. Someone comes in, someone goes out. And Jar literally comes back for a few days, and then he's out for another 2 months. Look at this, broken leg, broken wrist, and that's only 2 of probably 4 or 5 different injuries that he's had. So it might just be that the Grizzlies are cursed, or maybe Jar is, I don't know. We're somehow still really good. So I guess the chemistry and building over a couple seasons helps a lot. You can see we win that game without him, but this has just been ridiculous, man. And now I don't know if I should make any moves. That's the issue, because we're 40 and 15, but Jar just keeps getting injured. That said, THT's been good, but come on, man, it's THT, no offense. Like, former Laker, I've got love for him, but damn, dude. It's a good thing we have a ton of depth, because I think that's pretty much the main reason why we're still afloat. But I think if we just keep getting injuries to Jar, that might be it, man. So I don't know if I try to make a trade for a really good backup point guard. I'm talking like an 85 plus overall who can also start when he's injured. THT's been good for us, as I said, 13 and 6. His shooting efficiency is very good too. But I don't know, man. Maybe I just need to go out and try to get someone who's really good. And at the same time, I think this development and chemistry is what has made us so good. We're actually the 2 seed behind New Orleans, which is a little bit scary. Then in the East, Atlanta is the exact same record as us. So let's see, maybe they can beat us 3 years in a row. But I will just have a look to see if there's anyone worth getting. The Bulls are rebuilding currently, and Jamal Murray is already their 6th man, so I wonder if we could do something like this. He doesn't have the highest value in the world, so we'd have to make up about 10 million. I'd give up those 2 as well, and then can they just give me their lowest paid player? They have Terry there, which isn't a bad pickup. So instead, could I do something like this? THT, Jose, and Santi for Jamal, Royce O'Neal, Andrew Eubanks. They say no, they want another 1st round pick, top 3 protected in 28. They give us Trent White. Let's do it, man. Whatever. A bit of Ja Morant insurance. So now we have Jamal Murray starting, who's still an 85 overall. He's shooting very well and gives us a little bit more than THT. And we still have a competent 10-man rotation, which is really cool. Hopefully we'll get Ja Morant back soon, and then we'll pretty much have the 6th man of the year, which is exciting. So let's go ahead and lower some of these guys' minutes. Go ahead and give those to Jamal Murray. All right, hopefully that doesn't mess me up. But I will see you guys in the offseason regardless. Hopefully we get Ja back before the playoffs. All right, man, and we finished the season strong. We got everyone back fully healthy, even though there were so many new injuries every day. That scares me a little bit, that Trae Young is MVP. But I guess we'll deal with that if we get there. Vic, Giannis, Keontae George, Willie Green. Let's see, do we get anybody on an All-NBA team? We don't. I guess Ja didn't really play enough games this year. We do get Jaren on all defensive 2nd team though, which is nice. And we're not even a top 2 seed? What? We finished so strong. So we're 2 games back, or 2.5 games back from the 1 seed. And then New Orleans has 60 wins. I don't know what to say, man. This is kind of ridiculous. We were just absolutely killed by injuries. So let's go ahead and not muck around. We'll make this a 9 off the rip. So Ja, yeah, his numbers went down. 20 for Bane. He played through injury a lot as well. Mark Williams has gotten a lot better. And there's Jamal. All right, so let's see. In round 1, we have the Kings. They have Devin Vassell, Keegan Murray, and DeAndre Ayton. I mean, we are a better team again, but hopefully 2K agrees with me. We do win game 1. Desmond Bain with 21. Keegan Murray with 36. That's pretty crazy. We go up 2-0. Ja Morant with 23. So his numbers have fallen off a little bit. But I guess we do have Jamal now. Hopefully he can take some of the load off him. 25 for Jamal there. He was actually our leading scorer. They do win a game. Keegan Murray with 33. 26 for Jamal. Can we just close him in 5? We do. Beautiful. So that one, it was Ja. And then Jamal Murray off the bench, 18 and 6 on 50, 40, 90 splits. Ja's a starter, 20. Jamal's almost been better than he has, which is kind of ridiculous. The Rockets did go to 7, but they did make it through. And they are often my kryptonite, so let's see what happens here. I was hoping Desmond Bain could get up to a 90, but I guess we'll take what we can. We are a very deep roster. So let's see who wins game 1. It is us. Cool. We do blow them out, actually. Ja Morant with 34 and 13. There it is, the Ja Morant game. 27 for Zach. I'm a little bit worried that his lack of defense isn't enough for his offense, which is why I don't always like trading for him. 10 points there. Jamal with 11 and 8. So can we go up 2-0? We do. Okay, Jabari Smith with 21. Mark Williams led us with 21. We're just such a deep team, man. We got 3-0. No, they win a game. Okay, Desmond Bain with 26. Tari Eason with 31. Just don't let them tie it up, please. Okay, we got 3-1. Desmond Bain and Jalen Green. Can we go ahead and gentlemen sweep them? No, they do win another game. 33 there, 34 for Ja. Can we just please win this? And we do beat them in 6. Beautiful. Zach with 23. Let's see who we have. Either team on this side is a little bit scary. We do have OKC. All right. So they still have Shea. Looks like they don't have Giddy or he's injured. So that's good for us. We win the 2-3 spot. We do win the 4, but Jalen's gotten a lot better and they're starting Ben Simmons there. So the only thing that scares me is we can't really guard Shea, but they can't guard Ja. So let's just see what happens. Game 1, we win and we destroy them. Holy crap. 40-point triple-double for Ja. 17 and 11 for Jamal off the bench. 23 for Shea. Game 2, we win as well. Zach with 28, 26 for Shea. Atlanta's down 2-0, but, you know, Cleveland's scary too. So can we win 3 in a row? We can. Okay, Shea with 36, but it was not enough. It looks like now they've got Davion starting, so they changed their lineup a little bit. Can we get out of here? No, we can't. They do win a game. Actually blow us out. There's the Shea game with 46 points. Can we go ahead and win in 5? We can't. In a close loss there. We don't want to go to 7, man. Right, David Roddy is injured, and it looks like he hasn't been great. So let's go ahead and just shorten this a little bit. We need to play these guys some more minutes. All right, let's simcast this one. We are in OKC, so hopefully we can close this out here. Not off to a good start, though. All right, we do have a bit of back and forth here. We do take the lead momentarily. Looks like we built up a bit of a cushion, and we are going to make it out of there. Cool. So we have the Cavs, who are also terrifying in 2K, but I guess it's the Hawks that have been owning me. So maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Knock on wood, we have stayed relatively healthy. They are healthy too, though, so they have a 92, a 94, and a 96. That big 3 is insane. I don't think we can beat them. They have technically the best player in the series, but I guess we will see what happens. Of course, we're down to an 8-man around this time because everybody is injured. David Roddy, otherwise I'd be playing Jake LaRavia, who I'm not opposed to, but he hasn't really played in the playoffs. So let's see, game 1, they're probably going to win. We actually take it. Okay, oh my god, we put up 160 points. What is happening? 36 and 18. I guess we have the best 6-man in the series. 34 and 13 for Jamal Murray off the bench is insane. So our 2 point guards just went off. Let's see, game 2, we do win. Oh my god. 140 to 99, but this is scaring me, giving me false hope. 28 for Desmond Bain. Can we go up 3-0? We got 3-0. Holy crap. Ja with 32 and 16, 32 and 12. But Garland, no injuries. I better not press Simcast and it says Ja's out for the season, dude. So let's try it. Simcast. There it is. I knew it, but it's a day-to-day injury. 2K almost had me. We are in Memphis. How much does that actually hurt Mark Williams is my question. He's still at an 84, so I guess it's fine. Can we please just close him out here in Memphis? Not off to the greatest start in the world. We do bring it back a little bit. I'm going to hop in regardless. If we can do it with a lead, I'd feel pretty good. They do blow a bit of a lead there, and it looks like we're going to do it. We're going to win the finals, dude. I cannot believe... This has been the weirdest rebuild I've ever recorded. I kid you not, that last season, every few days of the sim, I had to stop it because there was an injury. And Ja would come back, for about a week, and he'd be out for about 4 weeks, and then it will go back and forth. Insane, man. The fact that we actually did it, and I don't think we should have won, because you see this team just 390s. I guess our depth really did carry us, like I said, and the cohesion. We've been together for a few seasons now, just bringing in Jamal Murray. But you know what I mean. We'll go for the dunk there with Ja, but we do actually blow them out here in game 4. Insane, man. The fact that we made it here, I can't believe this. We just put together a really good, deep team around Ja Morant. The injuries couldn't stop us. Literally every big player, big part of our team had a major injury at one point. I just can't believe the fact that I'm here. I was ready to give up, man. I'm not going to lie. And we do get a contest there with Mark, but it's no good. Doesn't matter, man. We're going to win it. We are going to win it. And they've got Jamal at shooting guard with our guy in. I was kind of hoping they'd play with some minutes like that, because these two together is kind of nice, particularly in 2K, man. I'm not going to lie. Nice little cross there. 26 for Jamal, 25 for Ja. So our point guards combined for over 50 points. This is insane, man. The Jamal Murray trade was a good pickup. And it made sense at this point, because he was a 6th man in Chicago. They already had 3 other good guards. They had Lonzo. They had DeJounte Murray as well. They had someone else. And they were a rebuilding team. They were about 13 games under 500. So the fact that we were able to get that done is just perfect, man. This is a relief. This was really rewarding, the fact that I'm here. I'm just so happy, man. Let's get it. It looks like Donovan Mitchell fouled out. Mobley twisted his ankle, and Jared Allen has a sore neck. So I guess that's a bit of karma. We had to deal with so many injuries, and now the team we're about to sweep in the finals also has the injury bug. But that's a part of the game. It sucks. I mean, 2K is definitely unrealistic with how they treat injuries, because it seems to happen all the time and just to everybody constantly, which is not how it works. But regardless, man, it feels good. This is a truly rewarding rebuild. I really feel good about this. I don't think anything too crazy. I do realize we made 2 trades with Chicago, but I guess we built up that rapport. And it made sense at the time. They were selling. They wanted to get rid of some guys. We gave them some assets for Zach. And then also they wanted to obviously get rid of Jamal. It didn't make sense to have such a good 6-man when you're rebuilding. And then I guess Mark Williams, the Hornets were selling, and they didn't really have that much faith in him. So let's go, man. I'm going to take this win. I'm happy about it. Let's go. I'll see you guys in a sec. Who's going to be finals MVP? I wonder if Jamal gets it off the bench. I doubt it. Ja's just been too good. I realized I just did it again. I was on the right side. I'm terrible, man. My memory sucks. You can see there we are blowing him out, 119 to 134. Let's go, man. The Grizzlies are your NBA champions. Ja does get finals MVP, averaging 27, 5 and 15 on 50% shooting. Let's get it, man. This team was special in the end. Injuries couldn't stop us. You can see even Mark Williams was playing through it. How fitting, right, for our season and for our team. David Roddy was out for the season too, which is absolute insanity. I didn't stop every time there was an injury, but I kind of wish I had, because it was just crazy. But you can see Ja finished at a 95, 89, 89, 88. Zach was a really good pickup too. Jamal Murray, though, I feel like is just what made it. As a 6-man, insane. 17 and 7 per 36, 20 and 8 on 50, 40, basically 90 splits. Elite pickup, man. Just elite. This, I feel so good. That was a real relief. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please remember to leave a like. If you don't want to leave a like, leave a comment and we can have a conversation. Enjoy the playoffs. Enjoy basketball. And I hope you guys have a good day. Until the next one, peace out.